we are back with yet another episode, and we are ready to head to Monokuma Rock. Which, apparently we're already on the right island. A little curious, but I'll roll with it. But yes, we are ready to start the class trial. We have done all the investigating we can, and there's nothing really left for us to do. There's Monokuma Rock in all of its fantastic glory. I wonder if Monami will be at the trial. Woo! Everybody's here except the deceased. No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on. Jeez. Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. You can't run away from the trial, especially since you are on the suspect list. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain. You have to participate, you stupid little bitch. Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, his anger changed his form. I've never seen Monokuma do that. I'm right here. Uh-huh? How did you get so swole? Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I am not mentally prepared yet. Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy! So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, moving forward is the only option. I don't think talking to any of you is really gonna help here. So let's just look up Monokuma Rock. Oh, he's roaring. Hell yeah!
You're so
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness the moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Yep. Fucking love Monokuma Rock. That's a little too shaky, though. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. You know, that's not healthy. You might want to keep breathing, you know. In and out. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure the pressure, but firmly standing on my legs, and after a while the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether, and dinner was done. Aim! Defeat the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'll let you to think otherwise anyway. It is pretty easy. To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate? Really? What is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just a kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose. A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive and enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. That person that killed her. Yeah, I don't know why they're showing Teru again. He's dead. Is Among Us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. That's true. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes, I would, thank you. Right there. Okay, so I get to set my skills. Okay. I would like to equip Trigger Happy, Algorithm, that one, Find Sword. That's all I really have. Change difficulty. Oh, I have it on Mean. No, that's what I want. No! Mean. I like it being mean. Trial, start!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh, I don't have to read much now. Oh, break for the voice.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Yes, we will. Now, hold on. I gotta flip the hair back. Pin it down. There we go.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
yeah, we all
I'll
do.
punish everyone besides the blackened. And that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Yeah, if only it was a masterpiece, Monokuma.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
I mean, you are correct on that, yes, but the game does have a lot to do with it there, fucking Gundam Tanaka.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I can't believe Shiaki just agreed with Nagito.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Yeah, ma'am.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Yeah, obviously.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Technically, you're all characters in a video game, but we're not going to get into that.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, B, C, D, E, and Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. In alphabetical order, though. First character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A? Sato. No, there's no one named Sato in the first place. It's not this. Think it over one more time. Not Mahiru. Hyoko. It's not Mahiko. Hyoko's yeah, she doesn't get bullied. Oh! I don't remember her getting bullied like that, but it was Mikan. Sorry, I am retarded.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Sorry, Mikan.
Timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the
Yeah,
list of
we
names
went
in
over
the
that
staff
already.
roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
That's very true. I'm glad you knew
A
that.
nasty, trashy pig shit like you privacy rights.
Can we just burn you?
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
Yeah, bitch. He's right. The one who said that was Girl B.
I see.
Yeah, I remember Girl B
T
being.
was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
You are very short and very foul-mouthed.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique. It's Ibuki. Tabuki, I almost said my hero, but no. Unique.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
You know, we don't need that.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Mahiru.
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Yeah, okay. He's Guy F. Fuyuhiko.
I see.
That's not hard.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, okay, sure. You know, I'd love to be in a game, so fuck you.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was
There
one
was
of the
two.
names on the staff
There was
roll.
two Kuzuryus.
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's
It
not
was.
like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yeah, there's, it's a sibling, probably a sister. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice. It's true, I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice, it's probably because he had a little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Haha, you have a little sissy.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
I mean little sister. That bitch.
It's pretty
Oops.
clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Very
By the
true.
way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
The victim in the music group. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move this conversation forward. The only character in the game I can see being Fuyuhiko's little sister is Girl B, high school girl dead at the beginning. Easy.
I see.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
So his sister is dead.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Oh.
Why you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there. Winning
Yeah.
personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Dead.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not,
It's
though.
not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard!
He didn't do the murder,
She
though.
was the
I
type
know
to
it.
die easily. I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I
Oh.
mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Thanks, Monokuma.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I
Jesus.
see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
Why would he?
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Yeah, pretty piss poor.
Nagito, You seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Can you not say it like that?
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game
Except Girl E.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
are. If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I have no idea who Miss Sato
I
is.
don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Oh! What the heck is that wild
Waka
connection?
may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Yeah. And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Thanks, Monokuma, for getting us back on track. That's why you are the man.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
She did.
What? No way! Is that true?
Yeah.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
I don't know, mon ami.
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's
Yeah.
hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why, based on the content of the game, Girl E interfered with the murder because Girl E witnessed the murder because Girl E was the killer. Oh, that's easy. Real easy.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Yeah.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
Ooh.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But, it, is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
Yep.
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh yeah, Shiaki, my girl.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Thanks. I mean, actually, that's not a thanks. I like talking about that. It helps.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound.
Yep.
Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked.
Dun dun dun.
So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
And pretty bloody.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that.
But did they? Oh, let's go check something real
Plus,
quick.
Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer
How
was
dare
some
they.
pervert. How does that sound?
Well, pretty good. Pretty solid.
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
The real killer, yes.
Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
She just went to the adjacent room.
Forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girlie was who was waiting in the hallway as the killer. Then what did Girlie do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. That's really not that hard. I just stolen school swimsuit. Oh god. Whoa.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just put
Christ, I don't remember how to flip through.
and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school
Fuck.
to the front of the music
There
room?
we go.
To go back to the music room from outside,
Uh-huh.
you need to go through the entrance hall.
Damn! Hey, they said that in the game, right? In order to go to the front of the music room from the outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Trying to find a flaw with the setting of the game is like ignoring the rules of tag. Yeah, I messed up.
After she killed the first victim in the music, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie to the front of the music? To go back to the, you need to go through the Plus, at the entrance hall,
Uh-huh.
the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Yeah. Did not!
No, that's wrong.
Aha, no, that was what they heard, the vase shattering, not the window.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke
There
to
we
make
go.
that sound?
See, that wasn't too bad.
A vase.
I got that.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the
What do you mean,
murder,
how low?
a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
It's more than
Actually,
likely.
the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
Oh.
Make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
For the most part.
Wait a minute. The mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
You did not say that that was part of this. Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
You know, you're pretty highly demanding right now, even though we are still doing exactly what you want.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Oh, alright.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon
Sure.
is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
Was it?
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
I don't know. An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make it that clear, then I'll have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, your time will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at... You get the gist, right? It appears that the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gundam. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Broken fish tank. Some crime scene photo. Killer's escape route.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Hmm.
Then the piano.
Ha! Yeah.
Why are you going even bigger?
Yeah, that doesn't make
The
sense.
investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
No.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Shit! Looks like you've never beaten someone before. If you split someone's head in half, yeah. So you're gonna argue use better reasoning than that. Maybe I should split your fucking head open. Okay, well, looks like my mistake. I should think it over one more time.
A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of
I'm
death
just gonna
that she talked her with?
fire
Too
through
big
it.
to... Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Yeah.
She beat her to death with her fists!
No. An unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but...
A weapon inside the music room,
Brooks.
huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the
Oh.
cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano.
I don't remember what blue means.
Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts...
Christ,
It's
I
on
don't...
that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Yeah, no. Fuck! Yeah, go ahead.
A weapon
I've
inside
got
the
nothing
music
for
room,
this
huh?
one.
What about broken glass?
If you back with a half-assed opinion, I'll ruin it through your credibility. I thought you were super. Oh! The blue is I can help
Weapon
support
inside
it.
the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
Ah!
That's too big to be a
Shit!
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation...
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had blood.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death
Through
with
it.
her
I only got
fists!
36 seconds left, though. Okay.
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the...
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
Fuck! That's not it either! What's the connection between what you're saying and...
Damn it!
Oh, I don't not got
Weapon
this
inside
one.
the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Well, I was also sitting on
Isn't
the wrong
cause
thing.
of death a blow to the...
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
Apparently that don't work either.
Damn it!
I got nothing for this.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the...
That's too big to be a weapon.
Yeah, I'm out of time. I got nothing though, man. Nothing. So we got a game over. Everyone dead, made appears trials come to an end. Now then, it's time to vote. Can only imagine the black it'll be. Yeah, we're killing me. And by majority of vote, one's been chosen the Blacken, Hajime Hinata. But Hinata is not the Blacken. Too bad. The true Blacken has graduated splendid. Congratulations, and now the others will be punished. And we
This
do
is
choose
my
Hajime.
our end?
Would you like to retry? Yeah.
We will never give up.
Okay, maybe I'll read the things I have and see what it says. So we got Broken Fish Man, Killer's Escape Route, blah blah blah. Okay. Stop! Okay. So we have... broken fish tank. Fuck. It says in Twilight Syndrome, a tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. In Twilight, there was a broken window in the music room where the body was supposed to go. Normally, you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. So, swimsuit. So, the broken face. One of the... trying to see... it's the victim's crime scene photo. It's gotta be... a tipped over fish tank found in the middle where the victim's body was discovered. Weapon inside the music room.
What about broken glass?
Okay, that was not it. Yes, theory, stupid joke.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blood?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Apparently.
Then the piano.
Yeah, the piano was not the weapon, though.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts you.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
No.
She
Or is
beat
it
her to
that?
death with her fists!
I don't know why I did that. Hajime greatly leaders thought she beat her with her death to the fist. Wait, how can someone kill her from the fist?
Damn it!
Okay. I'm gonna try again
Weapon
here.
inside the what about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you talk to her?
That's too big to
No.
Then the piano.
No.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
Close.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
That's not it. If she was beat her with gravel, it would obviously have blood all over it. Got nothing here, yo. I was probably supposed to support one of these. It's gravel and stuff on the ground. She's just dead. Man, why can I not?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blood?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used to, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
An unconventional weapon apparently appeared in the game.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't fucking think so. Oh, I don't have the fucking answer. The only thing I haven't used yet
A weapon inside the music room,
is
huh?
the stolen swimsuit.
What about broken glass?
What the?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Okay, my computer's going nuts
Didn't you
here.
talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Why is that it? The stolen swimsuit for beating her with gravel?
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Okay, that was just a random
You're
fluke.
not
But...
chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Yeah.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Yeah, okay, I get it now,
The
but...
weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
A blunt object.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Do not bring Phoenix right into
As
this.
for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
Who would?
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Well, not just producers. How about the people that also just created the game, maybe created the story? It's not just producers.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl
Ooh.
D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Well, yeah, the only one that was taking pictures.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Yeah, she did.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
Like a dog.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
That's not good. Don't say that.
That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer right now. The only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F. Because that makes all
Should
sense.
have been Guy F.
Yeah, because he was pissed.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Makes all the sense.
Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
More than huge.
Clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
And put somewhere.
I don't remember. I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
You need to calm down.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Perhaps. Now that game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with the... Well, I didn't get to finish reading that. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E in Mahiru's murder. The metal bat. It's either the metal bat... Fuck! Girl E's crime scene photo. Turn it in. That's supposed to be proof of the game is relevant to the murder. You know, actually, I really thought that would have been it. But no, it's the metal bat.
I can prove it.
Okay, it was one of the two. I should have went with the metal bat first.
I'm
But
not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
I can try.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
He's not. I know he's
You better
not.
cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
Okay, can we shut her up?
It's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
There is.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
See, since I am suspicious of Pekka, why would she be trying to throw that off? Wouldn't she want Fuyuhiko to be murdered?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Okay, she's just turning on to
Don't you
Hiyoko.
understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Jesus. Make your argument. Footprints on the beach. That was quick and easy.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Jesus, calm down.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Fuck, if that supports it. Make no mistake, she went to the beach house. I'm sorry.
What are you saying? Accusing me of...
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
I gotta break
She was at
this.
the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Fuck!
But I didn't go to the beach house.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
That's what I should have shot. See, I was doing the support thing, but I gotta remember the colors. The colors!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
Yeah, your footprints were
Those
there.
footprints in the sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange.
Yeah, because I broke into your room and I know they are.
The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo.
You didn't have to.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance. Are you talking
Yep.
about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in?
Obviously, but I'm sorry, this little girl is not of the strength to beat
You
somebody with a
saying
bat.
When that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Yeah.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Oh my god, really?
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
No, why would I know that?
Never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Bullshit.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Yeah.
It's a lie?
Why is there always a couple fucking stupid ass people here?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Oh, I can.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
I wanna kill you. Like, I wanna kill you. Footprints, what about a shower room, iron bird, letter to a letter on my hero, not to. Same difference.
I did go to the beach house,
Yeah, you did.
but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then
How?
you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not.
Uh-huh.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Fuck!
Damn it!
I guess I can't. Maybe it is the first
I
one?
did go to the beach, and only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up at the beach house?
I might have to shoot that first one.
Obviously
It's the
not saying
first
I met up
one.
with her when I never even saw her. Is this a panel of idiots?
It's the first one, okay. I didn't think they'd put it at the beginning. But it
I did
is.
go to the beach house, and only during my morning walk.
Boom.
No, that's wrong!
That one was easy too. I did get it wrong first, but
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
yeah. But I couldn't find you, so put this in your mailbox about what we discussed earlier, so we change place and time. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island, 2:30. It seems there's something that wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it secret until then. Blah 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 blah. Easy peasy.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Yeah, so did we. Yeah, you were running away there
Me
from
and
the crime.
Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Yep.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
It is an hour.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
And I believe
I went
you.
straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It does, but I believe
It's
him.
the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Can you stop crying like a bitch?
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
There's a big potential for yes.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
Like a bitch.
There's evidence for that too.
Oh, it's a gummy bear. Well, the only place I think Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Spot selection. Bam.
Here! The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Easy.
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
100%.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
My God, really?
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Have you gone dumb?
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
You were gonna bring them out, were you?
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask?
Yeah, the one that was
There
with the
a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Who Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
I'm... Although this is very looking bad for her now.
Wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Can we really not bring this back?
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Don't even.
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island, which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
I really wish we would stop with the Sparkling Justice.
If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
That's good defense.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Well, I can tell you who's directing. Pekko's directing. Okay, I need to read all this
Render
first.
my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
Nah,
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
I believe it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
She did.
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
She was.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Okay,
Waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
Uh-huh.
Turning the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Okay. Looks like everybody doubts Hyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Shit!
Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt.
Maybe it's
You
the
went to
gummy?
beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
I'm gonna try the
Weren't you
gummy
also
when they
hiding
said
in
the
closet?
gummy.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
No, I didn't think, but it was worth a shot.
Damn it!
I need to calm down to get over it. It was worth a
I shall
shot.
render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Well, there's escape route.
Hyoko
The
is
gummy
the sinner
bag.
who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house,
Try
right?
that.
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
There we go. I knew it had something to do with that gummy. But I should have went with the gummy bag first. Because the gummy bag in her room is nothing like the
About
gummy.
that gummy. Did Hyoko really drop it? The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Hey!
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
No.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon
It
flavor.
did. But this is not the same.
That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Aha.
That's right.
Pekko,
None of the
you
gummy
seem
bags
spooked.
in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
So now we can take it off Hyoko.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
You're gonna bop the...
Hold on, you little bitch. You think
Yeah!
you're clear just because of a little gummy?
Hell
Don't
yeah!
be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Fuck her up! I need to defend Hyoko now, though. Fuck, I don't know which one this would be now.
We're not done with Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
The escape route?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
Could be the
We
algorithm,
can thank
though.
Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
What?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence
Nope.
we need.
Nope. Nope. It's
That's wrong.
it's the
I left
autopsy.
those footprints during my morning walk.
I found it.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
She didn't have it last
There's
ounce of
still a
strength.
huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence, and we can thank Mahiru for it.
No.
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
No, she didn't. She died on one blow, bitch. Sorry, I'm talking a lot less during the trials. But because they're talking for me.
Her death was instant.
Instant death?
Yep. Just like lights out.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Rude.
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
Just bam.
That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
And look at that little bitch. She cannot move a body.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer, after all.
It's not Hiyoko.
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
She can't drag that body.
If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
But when I saw her, she was
Clean.
clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
God, he will not let go.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Yeah, you gotta quit.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
You're making yourself seem bad. Really bad. Footprints, metal bed, shower room, iron barred window. Fuck! I don't remember how to do this.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If you serve the system, he was the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Advance.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Yeah.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside after she moved the body. She just watched to the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house. Can be proven by... Did you get all that, you bastard?
Crap. I got pushed back, but I got
So what,
this.
dumbass? There's a shower room inside after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower.
BAM!
Tell me to cut through those words.
That is real wrong.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Yeah, you little bitch.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
You're
Then
useless.
maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something bad, perverted?
Well, Hiyoko took off her clothes before committing murder? No, that should be impossible. Ah, she can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Because we know she can't tie her kimono or
Listen
whatever.
to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little.
It was bad.
Oh.
But I don't know for
Was
sure either.
changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yep.
If you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me. If she didn't change
I
her
believe it.
clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
No shit. Well, okay. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
This is a very violent crew compared to the first crew in the first Danganronpa.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See?
For
I
Yuhiko?
already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're a bitch.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Because you're a bitch.
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
And
Shut the
turn.
hell up, pig Barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die. I'm sorry for being pig Barf.
Can't wait until she dies, and I don't think she will. More importantly, Yuhiko's behavior earlier has definitely changed. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Hiyoko, now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
She did.
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
It should.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Haha, she never talked to me at all. Maybe what's surprising, but you to ask me such a easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Straight up.
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
Every time.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
Oh, it seems like someone wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Somebody wrote 2 letters. Both, it was all changed. But this one says 2 p.m. Well then, the letter Hiyoko received.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh, the letter that Hiyoko had. Doesn't it clearly contradict other evidence? Is that what it said? That other evidence? It completely contradicts. I might have passed it. The letter on Mahiru.
I can prove it with this.
Because it's like the same letter.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
I bet we discussed earlier, so okay, we change the place and time. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Ryoko's letter...
I bet we discussed earlier, so okay, if we change the place, I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's
Also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, it's kind of obvious she didn't write the letter. It's safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Oh. They weren't forged. Both. Both.
I see.
It's both! Come on!
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like
Damn.
this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part, it seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part, let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
Yeah, Mikan!
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Yeah, we can't just give you back Mahiru.
Really?
She's dead.
This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Oh, man, you can't say shit like
It's
that.
all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Ah!
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine.
There's a medicine spot.
Did they get it?
Don't know why I call it a drugstore a medicine spot,
I
but...
thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
Yeah, because you can do something.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet, and when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Why didn't we get the ding-dong, then?
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
God, I
The
hate
killer
you.
probably planned to frame Hyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door
That don't make
with
sense.
Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer.
But no matter what, the logistics didn't make sense.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
He's not wrong, but you gotta
The only way to
stop.
survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you. You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Can we put you in the box for a couple minutes?
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black. but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
The thing is, he is in the very gray area, and he doesn't care if he wins, he doesn't care if he stays alive, he doesn't care if he dies. He just wants to see pure hope. That's all he wants.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
100%.
We need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
We've repeated that a lot.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Sure.
Yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
I'll put you in the box, too.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
And he's asleep.
Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Yeah. Okay. The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because, unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Ah, suspended? What? Oh, I must hit, like, the middle.
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I'd like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Po-po-ho! If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll be all so shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't, that's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't, everyone. Please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Oh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Sure. I don't know what the fuck you're going on. I'm going to slot 5. Reopened. Resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Good for you, but we will continue this in the next episode. We'll finish the trial. See you then, guys. Bye-bye.